Like, we gotta put in the work.
He's gonna bless us if we're working towards what he wants for us. But
like
if we're not, then
if it's actually our destiny, it will happen regardless.
That's what destiny means.
But then, yeah, that's why I was telling you earlier. I don't believe in destiny.
Okay,
because destiny's not a real thing.
So then, do you think it's a language thing? That's really the difference between what we're saying.
What you mean?
Like, as far as using destiny as the wrong word.
Like
Nah. Chandler has the wrong idea of this shit. He thinks everything we're going to do is set in stone regardless.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah.
Hey, man, it's the Got 15 podcast coming back, man. Volume 2, man. Part Who Knows. Special guest to my left, man. Go ahead and shout yourself out, bro.
Yo, we back in the building. Hey, I changed my Instagram to Young Milo World. It's gonna be somewhere like right up in here. So
yes, sir.
Go ahead and check me out.
Got my boy Miles back on the pod, man. How you feeling, bro?
Shit, man. It feels good to be back.
Like I'm pretty sure you're one of the few returning guests that we had on the pod. Like only what, 3 or 4?
Yeah.
And the pod looked hella different last time he was on.
Yeah, facts. Last time you was on, bro, we was definitely still with the ring lights.
Definitely in my room.
Still with the iPhones and mics.
Recording in
200 subs.
Facts.
That's crazy.
Facts. Back in the
now we're
day.
finna hit 6K type shit.
Look. Hey, we fought. Hey, go ahead and shop the merch, bro. I gotta say it, brother. Look, y'all. I'm telling you, bro. We got a lot of new folks here. Y'all, it's not many shirts left. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Not many shirts left. I would go
Definitely
ahead
not
and
many small
bro.
ones.
Smalls,
They're actually
You're a
all
little
fine.
person. You better
Shit.
get the fucking order, man.
bro. Look, y'all just go ahead and go and shop with the merch. But Chan, what you got for us today, man?
Bro, so I really wanted to bring up a conversation that we was having in Mike's from the other day, bro. Yesterday,
What
actually.
you
I don't
talking
think Miles was here when we was talking about destiny, bro.
Okay.
I just want. So, I was saying that according to me, this is what I believe. I believe God controls your destiny, bro.
Okay.
And that and when you're born, He knows exactly how your life is gonna go. You know, the day you're gonna be born, your parents, all that, and He knows the day you're gonna die, how you're gonna die, all that. And if He knows the beginning and the end, I also believe He knows every single thing that will happen in between. Because my main theory behind that, I believe that God knows everything.
Yeah.
And Mike was disagreeing with that.
I would disagree on the fact that you can't say, because you were saying everything is set in stone. No matter what we do in our lives, everything we're gonna do is set in stone already. And it's like, especially with God, that can't be facts because He gives us free will. So you can't say we have free will if you're saying everything is already set in stone no matter what.
And Mike brought up a great point. He said it's the illusion of free will.
Definitely
which I
the
like.
illusion.
Because I also agree that you can't have free will and destiny at the same time.
So you're telling us,
impossible.
so you're saying God is scamming us.
That's not a scam.
He's above us. He's giving us what we need. You know what I'm saying? Like, the illusion of free will is like, I mean, like, you guys all understand this is some God shit.
Yeah.
Like,
obviously.
I think, bro, that shit may just be one of those concepts, bro, that we're not gonna be able to understand. Like, I don't know, because our brain just not capable of understanding how they both might be able to exist.
Yeah. And like the point I was making, so if you're going, you know, you're walking somewhere and you have the option to go left or right. Of course, like the illusion of free will is that, okay, you can choose. Maybe I'll go right, maybe I'll go left. But I believe God already knows
That
where
you're gonna go left,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if He already knows you're gonna go left, you only have the illusion of a choice because the path that you chose is already known.
Yeah, but like I brought up yesterday, that can't be true with God because that means you're saying He sets people up. Do you think everybody goes to heaven?
No.
So you think people go to hell?
Yes, I agree.
So
Well,
and you're
see, I don't
saying
know if I believe in that
saying
shit, bro.
God sets everybody up. Everything they're gonna do in their life is already set in stone before they even born.
Yes, because
So you're telling me God sets up people in their lives permanently to go to hell?
yes, because
No, He doesn't. That's what I'm saying. You
because
can't say
I
that.
believe that He knows everything. So if He knows everything, why wouldn't He know they're already going to go to hell?
That's different. That's different than setting them up to where you're going to hell.
I wouldn't
I'm
call it a
guessing-
setup. You say a setup like it's bad. I feel like everybody has a purpose for somebody else on this earth.
Yeah, see,
But that doesn't mean your purpose is to go to hell.
Yeah.
So did he not know that?
Well, I mean, that's why it's called free will. I mean, it's up to you or what you want to do.
I don't
That's
think
what
I
I'm
believe
saying.
in hell,
Can't
bro.
really
So you don't
force
believe in
you
hell,
to hell.
but do you believe in heaven though?
Somewhat, yes, but I think it's on like a. I just don't believe. The reason I'm saying I don't believe in hell is because I believe that God is supposed to be all merciful, right? That's the whole. That's one of the baselines as well. So it's like, if he's all merciful, not merciful on some, on maybe this guy here, on all, he's all merciful. So why would he subject his people to eternity of torment?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Why would
not
you-
mercy.
Why would you destine somebody for that?
Because that person was on Earth as a test for someone else.
So their whole life was a test for somebody else.
Yeah,
A single test for
'cause
somebody else.
I think somebody's purpose on this earth, they do whatever they want to do for a little bit, but their purpose was maybe to murder somebody.
You think so?
What?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Because look, because my main theory is if he knows everything, why wouldn't he know they were gonna do that?
Just, bro, it's
I see what you're saying, bro.
okay.
Look, I get it.
Okay, we will never understand how God thinks,
Right.
if he even thinks, whatever that even means.
Yeah.
Whatever the
He
fuck
just-
God
he just
does,
creates, I guess, I don't
whatever
know.
he does. But I feel like he knows, but he's not gonna intervene on your choices, and he still allows you to make these choices.
We're not saying he's intervening. He doesn't have to intervene because he knows that you're going to do it for him. He knows what you're going to do.
Okay,
so there's
if-
no reason for him to intervene
then why
because
would
he
he
knows you're
send
going to do
tests?
it. Nigga, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's my whole answer to this question is I don't know. I can argue both sides to that shit. Like, because I mean, both sides present valid
points.
valid points, bro.
But it's just a simple fact that you can't have. I don't think your destiny is set in stone because of the simple fact.
Okay,
so you
so-
think God made Hitler kill 6 million Jews?
I
He
don't
set in
know,
stone
bro.
off before he was even here. Like, all right, you're gonna go on the earth, kill 6 million Jews, and fake your death, and that's
Or the
it.
purpose of something else that we wouldn't understand till later.
Because my thing. So here's what I was thinking, bro.
So he has 6 million bots.
Here's what
for
I'm thinking, bro. So okay. So God, is talking about eternity shit. Like,
All right.
so 5 years, 10 years of prison, of all that kind of shit. To God, bro, maybe that shit is like, all right, bro, you can eat that shit. Because you see what I'm saying?
I believe God has a
some-
plan for you. Yeah.
So
Like-
he has a plan for
So,
you. Why would
yeah,
he plan
bro.
out the whole thing?
You can't say
But
he has a
in-
plan
so
for
in
you and then say you don't
Ephesians,
believe
He
it.
has a plan for you, but you can. I mean, that
I mean-
doesn't mean it's set in stone for you. Is it like
Okay,
this is,
so-
this is a path
okay,
he
so are you
marks
saying-
out for
okay,
you, but
okay.
you can choose not to follow him type shit.
So does he not know if you will choose?
I mean,
I mean-
I'm guessing he does know if he's God, but I'm saying he probably chooses not to like.
Intervene.
Like
Okay,
that,
so let
yeah.
me get this straight. You literally just said that you believe that God has a plan for everybody, right?
Right.
Mhm.
And then he knows whether or not. I'm sorry. He has a plan for everybody, and then he gives you the opportunity to choose to go along with that plan or to go against it, right?
Mhm.
However, he knows at the same time which way you will go. Is that what you're saying?
I feel like that's the part where I don't know. If you're saying I don't know because he does give us free will. I mean, I feel like left or right, he knows what's gonna happen either way. So that's him knowing everything. So if you choose
Okay,
left, he
so-
knows it's gonna
so-
happen. If you
okay.
choose right, he knows it's gonna happen. But he gives you the choice to choose type shit.
Okay,
Facts.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what
The
you're saying.
verse I wanted
Yeah.
to read was Ephesians chapter 1 verse 11. It says, before we were even born, he gave us our destiny, that we would fulfill the plan of God who always accomplished every purpose and plan in his heart.
Well, I mean, but yeah, it says that. But
Yeah.
just because it says in the Bible doesn't mean that people are going to, do it.
And that too. Well, I mean, what I
We're
was
not
saying
talking
with
about
that,
people, we're talking about God right now.
he gives
Well,
us. I'm
about
saying
to say with the free will part.
I feel like with that, yes, he gives us that destiny, but it's still our job to fulfill that shit. Like
we got to
he-
put in the work.
he's gonna bless us if we're working towards
it's-
what he wants for us,
I feel
but if
like
we're not, then
If it's actually our destiny, it will happen regardless.
That's what destiny means.
but then yeah, that's why I was telling you earlier. I don't believe in destiny.
Okay,
because destiny's not a real thing.
So then, do you think it's a language thing? That's really the difference between what we're saying.
What you mean?
Like as far as using destiny as the wrong word.
Like the
Nah. Chandler has the wrong idea of this shit. He thinks everything we're going to do is set in stone regardless.
That's what I believe.
But so you think you're being controlled? So you don't
No,
think
I
you
don't
have
think I'm
any
being
free will
controlled.
over
I
your
don't think
life?
I know I'm not being controlled because I have the illusion of free will, but God already knows my every move. Just because
can't-
he doesn't mean he's
He don't-
making
yeah,
me do
yeah,
it,
right.
but he knows what I'm going to do.
So then, what's the point for you to be here?
To
That's
live
the
life,
question.
Bro,
live
God
life.
literally sets
That's
us
the
down here.
that's the
so we
question,
can follow.
bro.
If he was to do that, the way he already has it set in stone of what we're gonna do, we wouldn't have any type of free will. We wouldn't even have the illusion of free will.
How do you know that?
What do you mean? How would I know?
Because
that?
he can, but
because that's why he gave us choice, so we can choose to follow him. Type shit.
Here's what I'm saying, and
Alright.
I'm just playing devil's advocate on this shit. So you're saying that, but God can't do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Facts.
He's God. So
Okay.
if he wanted to give you the illusion that you had choice, I mean, the same way, it's like, I mean, I don't know. It's like, all right, bro, if you know there's two paths, right? One going left, one going right, but they both go back to the same road. It's the illusion of a choice. You see what I'm saying? Because real shit, you didn't have a choice.
No. That's not how it goes.
Because you're gonna end up in the same place no matter what.
All right.
If I know you're gonna end up here, it didn't matter what you chose. You had the illusion of a choice.
Yes, it does. Because look, you can go to a destination, right?
Okay.
You're gonna get there regardless. You can go by train or by bus or by plane or however the fuck you want to get there.
Okay.
You're gonna have different experiences along the way based on what you choose. You may end up in the same spot, but it's still these different choices that lead you there.
Okay, so if you believe that, then I challenge you on this with the death thing, right? Okay, if a God knows when you're gonna die, so do you believe that he only knows the date, or he only knows how you're gonna die, or he only knows, you know what I'm saying, certain information?
I have no idea what the
Okay,
fuck
so
God
do
knows.
you believe?
But
that
don't you
God
believe
knows
that God knows everything?
Do you believe that?
I mean, yes, I do believe he knows everything, but I don't think he necessarily uses that knowledge to control our lives. That's what I'm saying. He gives us that free will.
It's not control. It's not like we're puppets, bro. He's making us move like that.
That's what you're
But I'm
saying.
I'm
You're saying we
he
don't have
doesn't.
any free
I'm
will. That's
saying
what you're
he
saying.
knows what we're going to do. He
I
just
mean-
knows what we're going to do.
That's why it's an illusion.
So he can see into the future.
He's
God.
God.
I mean, yeah.
He can, basically, he can, but that's why I was telling you with the whole time, like people believe that time is fluid. So time is all happening, past, present, and future at the same time. So if God is outside of this time, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously time does not work on God if you can be alive for eternity. So if he's outside of time, then he can view everything happening at the exact same time.
It's more than him seeing the future. He creates the future.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I understand what y'all are saying, but you're saying we don't have free will because everything is set in stone regardless. I can choose to slap the shit out of you right now. Do you think it was God's plan for me?
But God knows what you're gonna do. He knows that you're not gonna do that shit.
I don't know. I hope you wouldn't do that because what I would have to do is just fuck
I could
up,
have had
bro.
an easier example and just slap the table or some shit. But I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think.
So do you believe that God didn't know whether you were gonna do it or not?
They say, I mean, like he knows, but I mean, like again, it's your
He's
choice.
still right. It's delusion.
I really like his saying the illusion.
That's
of
what
free
I
will.
told myself. Bro. It's like, all right, we have it, kinda. I don't know. And I
So
move
it's
on.
only an illusion if you believe in God.
Yeah.
So destiny is based on religion.
Not
I'm not saying
necessarily.
it's based on, but I mean, you gotta
Zinger.
say
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
the reason I say it's like, all right,
because there's
bro.
no God to show the illusion for us, and there's no there's no argument here.
Yeah, there's no destiny.
So if destiny is a God thing,
Well,
then
destiny don't have to do with religion, I don't think, because the definition is just the events that will necessarily happen to a particular person or thing in the future. I don't think that has anything to do with it.
necessarily happen. So that's not.
I'm about to say
That means that's not even permanent. That's the definition's not even set in stone. This is
Okay.
necessarily what happened.
yeah, because your destiny can always change.
That's
through
what
your
I'm saying.
experiences.
No.
And
Your
through-
destiny
and
can
through
change.
choices
All right,
you
look,
make,
all right,
bruh.
look. So if you grow up all your life, you're destined to go to NFL. You keep telling yourself. You keep telling yourself that. Your senior year, you tear your ACL. That was clearly not your destiny. Doesn't mean your destiny changed. You just thought it was something else, but it really wasn't that.
Facts.
Your destiny is always. You tore your ACL for a reason that season,
Look, I feel like you're just mixing up destiny with God's plan for you.
which is your destiny. That's what I think. God, it literally says God gave you
So
your
that's what
destiny.
you're saying. God. So destiny is based off of God and religion. That's what you're saying.
I mean,
I'm saying
it has.
God-
I feel like if you're talking about this type of stuff, you have to. If you believe in God, you have to bring God into the
And it
conversation.
literally said
that's what I'm saying. You
gave
can't
us our
believe in
destiny.
you can't believe in destiny and God. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well,
He
you- well,
it literally
tell the-
says he
tell-
gave us our destiny.
Okay, but that's a different definition. That's just in the Bible. They speak differently.
Okay, so you're saying that, that's what I'm saying. So you think it was a language, maybe a translation?
Yeah, it
issue?
could be.
Yeah.
But God gives us free
What do
will.
you think
That's what
that
I'm-
destiny
it
could
can't-
possibly mean?
I'm about to
If
say-
it's something
And
else.
I believe that destiny
Your
can
purpose,
change.
maybe.
Your path, like
I think your path will change, but the path was already known. That's what I think. That's why I brought up, your whole life you're grinding to go to the NFL, but then you tear your ACL. Your path changes in your life, but God upstairs already knew the path was going to change.
Yes.
Before you were even
Yeah.
born.
Yeah.
And which is
But
your
is it-
destiny.
but yeah, but still.
And
yeah,
then-
like that,
and
yeah,
then I feel like,
that's what I'm
and I
saying.
feel like that
This
comes
is
back
an
to the
unwinnable
destination.
argument.
I feel like that comes back to the destination thing because I don't think God does anything that's specific. He does shit to teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
So if tearing your ACL is how he uses that to teach you a certain lesson, and that's how
Okay,
it's
so
gonna
like,
be.
so let's say on some. Okay, do you believe in karma?
To a certain
would say
extent,
to an
yeah.
extent.
Like if you're out here, I don't karma necessarily not. I don't know.
I would say,
But
yeah.
Continue where you're gonna go with that.
I mean, I was
let
just
me
gonna
use
say
based on
like
that.
on some. I mean, I don't know.
I would
bro.
say
It's
karma
like-
is not necessarily real because it's not provable, but I believe that yes, when
Well,
you do
can't
bad.
So
say
destiny
that,
is
bruh.
provable,
Well,
my
I mean,
nigga?
God is provable. You can't say anything with
Okay,
that.
well, I think karma is just, you put out bad energy, it comes back. I feel like that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you believe in God and all those phenomena, it's tied back to God. Karma's God. I mean, is it not?
I mean, yeah, because
Yeah, I mean, if he creates everything, then I guess you would have to say that's.
I mean,
what
yeah, that's
that
what I'm
is.
saying because he I see it as we're in like God created the universe
Right.
the same way, like not the same way, but in a higher complex way. Like we create a game, bruh.
Yeah,
There's
we
certain
have no
rules,
idea.
there's certain shit that you gotta go by. There's certain actions and reactions. So if God put it in the goddamn rule book that nigga you is on fuck shit gonna come to you.
Yeah, that
You
makes
see what I'm
sense.
saying? That's why I
I
gotta think
was
of
like, yeah,
God.
that makes sense.
And I think that niggas just call it karma.
That's right. But at the end of the day, bro, like we can't prove anything we think right now. It's just based off our own beliefs. We're just expressing our opinion.
Yeah, no cap.
That's what
God
it
is.
is.
I like when the pod get a little philosophical, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I like when we
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
just think a little bit.
Yeah.
theories and
Make you
abstract.
think a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is like we're never gonna know.
And I
we
feel
won't
like-
know till your time will run out.
And
bro.
we not the only ones that have thought about this. I know y'all be thinking about
Facts,
this.
bro. Look, drop what y'all think in the comments though. Real
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like
for real.
what
Sure.
you think? Do you think that you're destined to do certain things, or that free will prevail at all costs?
Both
that-
sides are debatable, man.
With that being said, man,
both have good points.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good
they
points.
do have good points. That being said, it's been a Got 15 podcast, and yeah, peace.
Get to the money and slide, get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside, free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die, yeah. Get to the money and slide, free all the bros inside, play with the bros, you die, yeah.